Hello, guys. Welcome to another Asian session, and it is Tuesday, November 18th. And so, long story short, we've already mapped out everything. So, when we look at the daily time frame, at the time, the daily candle was actually consolidating. So, we didn't really get a clear direction of where price is closing. But now that the Asian session has been open for almost 2 hours, we can see that this candle closed bullish. So we could probably conclude that price is going to do manipulation of the bears and distribution of the bulls. But when we look at the 4 hour time frame, we could see that price has gone bullish so far. But when we really look at the current structure of the 4 hour, I'm just going to kind of highlight this. We see liquidity here, so we marked up our, buy side and sell side liquidity. So we see liquidity here, but we also see liquidity here as well. So because of that, when we go down to the 1 hour time frame, we're going to zoom in. We see liquidity here, which we marked, and we have liquidity sweep. But we also saw liquidity up here. And so really when we look at the structure here, we see that there's equal lows at this top. And then we also have some equal lows down here as well. So we need to figure out which area price is going to raid first. Then we'll be able to determine what our target is going to be. So when we go to the 15-minute time frame here, again, we see equal lows here. So I'm going to circle it. We also see equal lows up here. So make no mistake, when we look at the higher time frames, we are overall bearish. Okay, so eventually price is going to reverse and go to the downside. So probably what's going to happen here is that we're probably going to see a rate of one of these, and there's a possibility that we might actually see a rate up to here, possibly. That's where it looks like price is going because we have manipulation on this of this bullish fair value gap. So they might actually go up and raid this area and then push price further down to this level here. If price get rated, I might actually target these equal lows here as TP1. So that's probably what I'm going to actually do. So I'm going to move this up and make this little TP1, maybe down to this low, because they might raid this and hit here. And then we'll probably make this TP2 when it comes to going to the downside. Now, of course, if price decides to do it the other way, which we have some strength there, so I don't see price really coming back down here to raid this area. I think that it's probably trying to target this area here. But if for some reason price decides to come back down and raid this area, then we will want to try to catch a three-bar pattern and then maybe get the TP up to either this high or this high. But something tells me they're going to try to get this equal low here. So basically, I'm just going to wait until I see a rate of this low before I consider see a rate of this low, fair value gap close, then maybe take it down to here. So we'll see. It's almost 7 o'clock, but really the hourly volume is not going to really set in until 8 o'clock. So we got about an hour. So we'll see what happens. So I'll be right back. Okay, so we're back. So it looks like this is the manipulation move, probably taking out these equal lows here. I don't want to sell because they have not wiped out liquidity here. If we had a liquidity raid here, then it probably would have made sense to go all the way down to here. But I don't feel comfortable taking that. So we're going to wait for the manipulation. Then we're gonna wait for a three-bar pattern and see that it validates this bearish fair value gap, and then go all the way up to here. So let's stay tuned. Okay, so looks like prices closing below this charts. So I decided to go ahead and take a sell. We'll see if I'm correct on this. We had a short grade up here, come to find out. So this may have been ready to sell. This may have been really our entry so far here. So we'll see how we do. I took a trade on the Project X platform here. So we'll see if we did okay. Could be wrong. If I end up with some profit, then I'll resume this recording. I'll be right back. Price hit my stop loss, so I was wrong. So I was going to wait for the market to reset, and then let's take that trade and see how we do. Worst case scenario, we just go all the way back to around the 24,000. I'm gonna go in there. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and take the trade and go the opposite, and then we'll see. Worst case scenario, if he loses his trade, then we'll be in a deficit, but it's all good. Let me go ahead and give it a shot.
Order filled.
Don't stress my stop loss all the way up to take part all the way up to here. But we'll see how we go. I'll be right back. So I lost $131 in my first trade, made it back, and I made some profit now. So I made the loss back, and now I'm in some profit. Profit is going to stop loss up a little bit more. Now closer maybe. Already put in the break even. So worst case scenario, we just hit break even. But I'm probably going to put it up to where the price starts to push up heavily from this point. I might update the stop loss below this rate here. Like that. Stop loss is updated. I'm gonna push it up, so at least my stop loss is up to 158. That way, if it stops out and stopped out with some profit, and we put the loss. So then look here, it's like it's pushing up. I believe I decided to put the TP right here at the bottom of this field here, which is right here. So we'll see if we hit the TP. I'll be right back. If we get close, I'll be there. This is the 5-minute time frame. I accidentally entered in a 5-minute time frame on this chart here, but it's okay. So it looks like it's probably going to get TP, both with some value here. And let's see if we can hit TP here or get close to it. $1,336 in profit. About TP. Hit it. So it's 274. We could have 272. I think we're gonna hit it.
Order filled.
Ball, we get our TP. So let's do the math here. So we had $131 loss. So yeah, 141, it sounded about right. Let's do the math. This. Let me go to oh, wait, so this is off today's today's the 18th. Yeah, 18th right here. So I had $128 loss and then made that back and then some. So let's do the math here. So 274 drops. Let me put up the calculator. $74. Exact 128. But yeah, around $146. So because they had to take some fees out, we made $141. So that's fine. So we did good. Which let me share the screen. So that's because CRTP hits. So let me go to edit document my results and then I'll share them with you. I'll be right back. All right, guys. So that's it. We did good. We managed our risk, lost the trade, then we got in on the second one and won it. So we did good. We'll have to keep on improving on our patience. But we had our liquidity rate here with our wick injection candle. The value got closed here, then it went up and hit TP here. And we decided to target this low. But it's probably going to end up hitting this one quickly, which is at the lowest here. So that's good. So when we look at this account, at my top one futures account, that did face quite a bit of losses on the last week. But let me see. Try to log out and then log back in here. Okay. So we can see here. So, pretty much last week I had pretty much of a bad week. But I've been pretty consistent with this. So we made some money from it on it this week. So you can look at accounts. My win rate is over 60% of this account. I'm going to try to increase it again to 80, and I'll continue to work on that. But we're making progress with $500 profit on this account. I believe I have to make at least 1,500, if I'm not mistaken, to get a first payout. Let me actually go to my account. I'll grab session. So I met the 10 trading days, so that's out the way. I just got a profit at least $1,357 to qualify. So really in reality, 1357 subtract $504. So I just need to make another $853 in the account. So really in reality, if I make $200 within 4 days, I'll have that over 4 days. So it's not really that hard. But we're making progress. Most importantly, what I'm doing is managing my risk, and that's the reason why we were able to protect the account. As soon as I got the profit, I put my break even, so that way at least I protected my capital. And then when something moved it up, I drank stop loss set. So that way, worst case scenario, if I stopped you out, I would have been $20 in profit. I think the profit loss. So that's how you create risk-free trades. But that's it for this session, guys. I'll see you next one. Bye.